Hello, Terry. You're quick, man. Let's see. Hello, Terry. Oh, shoot. There. I'm working on it. Don't anybody run off. Okay. I have sent the email. We close that down. Well, this thing gets slower and slow. Okay. That's on. Okay. Here's Terry. And here's John John. Good evening, folks.
Hola.
So what's the big news today? Hi, Tara.
Just count down days for my mother gets out of jail to help me with these kids.
Okay.
She gets out in 8 days.
All right. There, Tara. You want to come up? Eight days.
Her lawyer's got to pay. Her lawyer's got to pay $500 out of her settlement check for a body attachment before she can get out.
Hello, Rosanna. What is body attachment?
I don't know.
Google
Okay.
it. Google it.
I did, but it ain't bring nothing up.
Let me see.
It's something for her probation office.
You said body attachment?
It's something through her probation office.
Well, is it like an ankle bracelet?
That's the only thing I can think of.
You said body attachment, right?
Yeah, body attachment.
Body attachment law and legal. A writ of body attachment is a process issued by the court directing the authorities to bring a person who has been found in civil contempt before the court. The process may also be called an order of commitment for civil contempt or a warrant for civil arrest.
Are you cold, Terry?
Yes, I feel like I'm dying slowly.
Oh my God, you don't have that virus, do you?
No,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
How do you know?
because I know the difference between that and my diabetes problems. Look how swollen my face is.
I can't tell.
I can't even tell either.
It's usually thinner than this. It's not swollen. It's usually all thinned out. You can like literally see my cheekbones and everything like that. But now it's all swollen.
Who is this guy?
What's his
Les
name?
Beagles. Les Beagles.
That is. I seen him around. I can't think of his name, but I seen him around. Hold on, let me get on my phone. Make sure I'm thinking of the right person. Kim, you need to take your condom commercials off your thing. I'm gonna tell you now. Block him. Block him, Kim.
He gone. He gone.
Good, because he has no playlist, no channels,
No subscribers.
no videos. And nothing on his about page.
I didn't even see a about page. But anyhow, he gone.
You gotta go to his channel to see the about page.
I did, but I forgot. I just seen that he didn't have anything, so. And we're doing what he wants done. He wants us to talk about him.
Hey, Rosanna. How you doing, sweetie?
Hey, Tara, are you coming up?
You know, people be just creating YouTube accounts just to watch videos. They don't have to upload anything or update their YouTube channel. They can watch anything just for YouTube viewing.
If I'm correct, that's that one guy that's been going around and getting people's channels deleted. Because I've been hearing a couple people talk about somebody with that Beagle's name.
Have y'all ever get comments like the comical Canadian and Tim, I forgot the last name. Do you ever get those type of comments from those specific channels?
No, because I am very strict on what kind of comments comes through mine.
Well, delete and block them because they're scammers.
Okay, Tara. All the way from Peoria. I guess I better not say that on here.
Huh?
But yeah, Kim, you know that dragon I've been working on?
Kinda.
19 and a half hours. I'm finally done with it.
Wow.
19 and a half hours.
19 and a half hours. Well, I keep your mind straight. I heard today in the Vincennes Hospital in Knox County, there was 2 cases of the virus.
3.
Okay, now there's 3. Okay. I heard 2.
I heard that there was 2 this morning and 1 this evening,
Okay.
which honestly I don't know, but I believe more of the 2 than I do the 3. Because the third one hasn't came across the news thing on for Vincent yet.
It getting closer. I haven't been anywhere since Thursday. We went Thursday and got a bunch of groceries, and right here's where we've been.
The only places I go is to Lowe's, Rural King, and home. And sometimes to the gas station.
Yeah, I gotta go to the gas station once in a while.
I gotta have my cigars. If not, I'll be hanging myself in the tree somewhere.
Oh, okay. Well, I bought gas in Washington, Indiana, $1.89.
Yeah, that's what it is over here at a couple of places.
That was Thursday.
Yeah, it kind of upsets me. I have to go to the other side of town now to get my cigars.
How do you get there? Walk?
My ex took me today to go pick some up.
Oh, okay.
She took me down there by Walgreens to get them. Because the 2 gas stations down here by me are temporarily closed because of the virus.
Completely closed.
Yeah, they closed their doors. Huh? Ramen noodles? I don't know.
Well, we went to Walmart in Washington for simple reason. Got a better variety of stuff, and chances are we don't know anybody.
Tell me the truth. I've been hearing around town from Lowe's and Rural King. I heard from a couple of people saying that Washington is stocked up right now on a lot of their stuff, besides what Vincent's is.
They didn't have a lick of toilet paper. That was Thursday. I can't tell you anything really about it because she shops and I just wait until she gets back. She takes one of them go-karts all around and does some shopping. And then I help her at the checkout.
Because I was told that the food department is more stocked up than what Vincent's is because they get more trucks over there than what we do here in Vincent's.
Shouldn't make any difference because they all get trucks. But I don't know. I told her, I said, well, you got enough toilet paper, but if you see the brand you like,
grab it.
Grab a pack, 1 pack. And now I shop here in Lawrenceville if I need to pick up some stuff. But it says right there, limit 1 per person. And if you get up there to the checkout with more than 1, they won't let you take it out.
Nope. Okay. I don't see. I don't understand. Yeah, never mind. I forgot. You guys are only open for so many hours. But here it's a limit 2 on toilet paper.
I don't know what the big deal of toilet paper is.
They want to make sure your ass is clean whenever you die.
I guess.
Make sure, yeah, to help you wipe your ass. What the hell?
Oh, I'm sorry, kid, but I had to.
Respond to that.
I don't understand what
This
the
is-
problem is, anyways, because this is a viral infection, not a butt infection.
Well, it's just a matter of people panicking. I mean, you know,
It's the Great Toilet Paper Depression of 2020.
yeah, no kidding. So Brian's got pneumonia. Wow. I'm sorry to hear that, Brian.
Yeah, water bug jumped on my stream a little bit ago for a little bit.
Oh, you had a live stream?
Yeah, I go on 3 times a day, sometimes 4.
Well, you might as well. You might as well, Terry.
Hey, I'm under house arrest.
Why?
But the good thing is, I don't have the beautiful jewel crafts bracelet on.
Go turn that fucking karaoke machine off.
That's just the only difference being under house arrest.
Fucking bedroom. Why is my curtain fucked with? Close my curtain.
Oh, are you live stream or on the live stream from the hospital, Brian?
Like, you need to get the living room and lay down.
Well, I tell you what, it's getting closer. I'm going to limit myself from going anywhere.
Yeah, you need to, because with us being hit, you guys need to be careful. Because honestly, who knows if it bounced from here to over there yet.
Well, I'm so sorry that you're in the hospital, but that's a good place to be if you're sick.
I suffer like you had. The same shit you had.
Carolina Small, how are you?
It's the same thing you had.
No. Can you hear me? Okay.
She would have done a playlist, but she's got some videos of some deers and stuff. Looks like she runs a some kind of
Turn that off.
like an animal shelter type thing.
You talking about Caroline?
Yeah. I see videos of horses and deers. But nothing on her playlist and nothing on her home. And no recent activities. Tell her to go to sleep.
Go sit over there until you're ready to go sleep. Stay over there. Sit there. Go away.
Thanks, John. It takes me a long time to open up a channel. So,
Got any tabs, got any tabs open?
yeah, I've got several tabs open. Let's see, where's Terry at here?
I'm right here.
No,
Like a couple times.
I'm looking for something for a reason.
I'm sure I smack you a couple times.
Okay, now,
Fred, you don't stop. You're not gonna do what I have planned.
you watch my back there, Terry. You and John both.
You sit there and be quiet. You lay there and go sleep.
If you see something that's wrong, delete them, hide them. You see that you're blue, Terry?
I am now.
I'll just give it to you.
Thank you. Thank you.
There's Bobby.
See if that's a real one.
That's the real one.
Okay, don't delete him then. Hello, Bobby.
Oh nope, never mind.
Nope.
Never mind. Never mind.
Get rid of him.
Okay.
How are people making different accounts and still their profile pictures?
Well, that's what I'm talking about. And I can't open their channel quick enough.
Well, you got
No subscribers, nothing.
there's nothing on his channel at all. There's no videos, no nothing.
Oh. Rosanna,
Rosanna, that's not the right one. That's not the real Bobby McNutt. We said no subscribers, no nothing.
okay, well, what happened there? She went to hide it and she didn't realize she didn't get it quick enough.
We were trying, all three of us trying to play bingo, and I missed a number.
I-20.
So there'll be more back.
I can't see chat on my I can't see chat on my laptop. I gotta use my phone, so
Okay.
I gotta refresh it every couple seconds.
Hell, I don't know how a phone works. I don't
I
have
turn my volume off.
one, so
I just got my volume off, and so I'm running through StreamYards, but I'm running through YouTube on my phone.
oh, I've heard of how people do it. But
So
I'm just saying I don't have a phone, so I'm not. There you go, get him. One of you.
all right, he's gone. He had nothing on his channel. Nothing.
Come on, Rosanna, you gotta be quicker than me.
Hey, I beat you guys to that one.
Okay. John's got him. I don't. It's not a race between you two.
Hey, my phone's right here. All I gotta do is just use my left hand.
Okay. Well, I figured that one was, and there'll be more. So just watch. So John, how are you doing with the work? Are you still working?
Yep, and we got a social distancing order that's gonna be in effect within the next hour and 24 minutes. We got our registers lined with duct tape. People got to be 6 feet apart, and we cannot have no more than 30 customers at a time.
In the store, huh?
Yes. I
Is there
didn't get a
somebody
follow.
at the door with a clicker or something?
Huh?
Is there somebody standing at the door clicking the counter?
I don't know about that one, but we got to try to keep count and keep everybody 6 feet apart.
Good Lord. Well, you know, it's serious. Well, I'd say the way you would catch pneumonia is if you get the flu and then
Or be in the rain too much.
it turns into pneumonia.
You can get pneumonia from the rain as well.
That's right, Allie.
People do expose the trolls on the channels. I've seen videos.
All right, Kim, I got to run to Hawks real quick. So,
Okay.
I'll try to be back later.
All right. Be good.
Maybe good. Ha! You don't see horns up here?
No, I don't see horns up there.
Good, because I'm a double child. There, y'all.
Adios.
I understand, Allie. Yeah, our dog had a good point. If there's not that much traffic out there, won't they fix roads now? Miss Pam is fine. Looky there. There's a troll.
There's a troll.
Allie,
Troll.
Allie, Pam is fine. She's watching TV.
How's your world treating you, Kim?
Good. I haven't been anywhere.
That's a bummer. It rained pretty much all day here.
Oh, well, it wasn't raining today.
Rained pretty much all day today. It's going to rain all day for the next 2 days.
Uh-oh. That means that today it'll be here.
That means that it's no firewood, no cotton, no doing anything for me outside right now. Hiya, Rosanna and Allie. It's the pits. I want to get outside and do something. Hiya, Tara.
We had pork loin, and I had a sweet potato, and Pam had a regular potato.
Well, I had a cup of split pea soup and a bowl of pinto beans and cornbread.
Was it good?
Oh yeah, it was delicious. Simple but good.
I forget what night it was. Man, it thundered terrible. It wasn't last night. I think it was the night before, but I'm not for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So, was that you, Grizz, in our dog's lunchtime with Grizz?
No, I think that was either Robert or Steve. I think I don't know who it was.
Well, I seen it. It got deleted by Allie.
Yeah, I believe that was Robert or Steve. It wasn't me.
Okay. You're you got lakefront property now, Carolina Small.
Yeah, I finally got a set where Butter can't call me anymore, even with his bot program.
Well, that's good. Did you change your number?
No, still got the same number.
Okay.
I just got a way that I can block it. I can block his bot program. It might have been Bot or Brian, but I'm thinking it was either Steve or Robert.
Well, maybe I was wrong, but at the end of our dog's chat, it looked like you blocked him, but I might have been wrong.
Yeah, no, I didn't block that name.
No, I mean Allie.
Oh, Ali. Possibly, I don't know.
Brian says this coffee is really strong. Well, you're getting your money's worth.
Oh man, and I love broccoli there, Caroline.
I like the chicken thighs.
Broccoli and chicken thighs sounds good to me. I'm not too much into the mac and cheese. But I love getting them broccoli parts, man.
Uh, I think it was the other night she had shrimp pasta. That was good. And it had pieces of broccoli in it.
Uh-huh.
Okay, Allie, I may have seen it wrong. You didn't do anything.
Now, Brian's kind of reminded me of George H.W. Bush. You remember when George H.W. Bush was elected president?
The second time,
No, he
cheated
elected the
himself
second
the
time.
first time.
He only got H.W. only got elected one time.
Okay.
Jimmy Carter beat him on the second one, but on his first election, George H.W. Bush, when he got to the White House, he said, "Now that I'm president, I don't have to eat broccoli."
Oh my.
Hey, when he did that, all hell broke loose on him from the broccoli, from the farmers and stuff, because broccoli prices plummeted because he said that. Broccoli prices plummeted.
Really?
Yeah. You know, it's kind of crazy that somebody can have that kind of power that whatever they say, even if they're joking, it will affect it affects the market.
I did see that Trump decided instead of Easter, he's going to wait until the 30th to open things back up of April.
Oh, Brian was saying that to the strong coffee, not to the broccoli. Okay, gotcha, Brian. Well, he's going to whatever he does, he's going to play it by ear and see what the CDC says and stuff. I mean, of course he wants to open it on up, but he's also going to play in with what he thinks is best. And it wouldn't matter if it's him or Obama or if it had been Hillary Clinton in there or whoever it was. Whoever was president, whether they're a good president or not, they're going to do whatever in a situation like this. They would try to do what they think is best for the country. Now, if Hillary was president, she would, of course, try to capitalize on it a little bit.
May or June. All I know is what I seen him say. Instead of Easter, he's gonna open it up April the
So
30th.
what's he going to open up then at that time, though?
The country.
Open it up to what?
Well, where you can go back to work and businesses.
He's not stopping that right now.
Nope. He extended it till the 30th.
Well, no, it's the states that are suspending it.
Okay.
You know, it's the states that are telling people to stay on home. Some states aren't suspended. You know, so some states are allowed to work. Now, maybe you talk about opening foreign trade. You know, open the across the borders and foreign trade again. Maybe that's what he's talking about.
I don't know, and I doubt he knows. But I think that duct tape would work pretty good on him.
What would?
Duct tape. I put that picture on my last live stream.
Did he get any flack from anybody?
No. I don't think they go back and look at them. That's right, Rosanna. I'm just sitting here getting fat and sassy.
Yeah, Brian, he does, but that's not a law or anything. That's a strong suggestion. Now, let me point out what he is saying and the president of CNC is encouraging. What they're encouraging is each state, each county has their own set of problems that they're running on into. So if you have one county that only has, you know, 3 or 4, they don't need to follow the same guidelines as say like a city like New York. So that's why the president is not saying, okay, I'm going to lay down the law in this way for everybody, because each state, each county, each city, they have to take it according to the situation that they're involved in, and only that local government knows what they're dealing with. And that's the way it's supposed to be. It's kind of like in Washington State where Rosanna's at. They shut it down to the whole state. Nobody can go fishing. No sports fishing. But in Western Oregon, they don't have this whole problem. They're not cramming on in for the fishing like they were in Western Washington. Why are they shutting down the whole state?
Well, what makes a difference about fishing?
Well, I believe that for the health of the nation, the physical health of the people, those that can get on out and not be exposed to the coronavirus, they're going to be a lot healthier if we can encourage those that can get out to go ahead and get out and enjoy God's nature. Get out, do some hiking, some fishing. Now, I'm not saying that they need to go to a public park where they have public bathrooms and stuff. But if you get on out to the side of a river somewhere where you can hike on in and be there by yourself, why are they stopping that?
Well, we have a state park close here, and they've got it barricaded off. As far as I know, I haven't been over there. But they say you can't even just drive through.
Yeah, our federal parks and campgrounds are closed, but our county parks, some county parks are open, some are closed. And they're taking that based on the chance that a coronavirus would be passed there, such as the skateboard park. They said they figured that that's not worth it at the skateboard park. Too many people handling and stuff. But the park across the street, the day park, they have that open for people for day use. The bathrooms are locked shut. You can't use the bathrooms there, but you can still use the day park.
Now I could see the back.
Yeah. And I can see keeping the park open, so people can come on down here, run their dogs or whatever, just get out, fish along the lake shore or something, I mean. And I can see where it's in the big cities such as Portland and Seattle, where they're going to say, no, we don't want any of the parks open. But why punish those on the outer areas where they don't have the same problems?
Huh. Yeah, it don't really make sense.
Well, I mean, that's why Trump is saying this is a suggestion and not a law, and that's why most states are actually playing it that way. They're playing it to where some areas that they're shut down, other parts they're leaving open.
I seen a lady. She gets a lot of eggs during the summertime, but not many in the winter. And I don't know the ratio, but she's got this big 5-gallon container, and she mixes lime with water and puts her eggs down in that water with the lime. She mixes it up real good, and
Mhm.
she can keep the eggs for, well, she says about 8 months is all she needs to do, but she said that it'll keep the eggs good for 2 years if you keep it at room temperature.
Oh,
Kind of cool. I mean, have you ever heard of that?
I know that an egg, like my farm eggs that I get, not the same with the refrigerated eggs, but my eggs, I can take them and they'll keep for about 7 months.
Where do you
With,
keep them, in the fridge?
yeah, but I mean you can keep them out. These eggs you can keep them on the counter for like a month and a half.
Okay.
Without refrigerating them.
But
Yeah,
she was saying back,
because around Seattle there were two larger groups. But in Eastern Washington, obviously it's kind of crazy.
but what she was saying, back in the day, you didn't have refrigeration, so
Hmm.
you could keep the eggs like that. But you don't wash them.
Right. Yeah, you got to keep that plume on them.
Yeah, you don't wash them, and you just place them down with the big end up.
Hmm. I just don't have any reason to freeze eggs because I got them coming pretty much year round.
Okay, Roseanne said, I heard that on a channel I watched. The woman was, and her husband lived off the land and used natural medicine. Okay. There's all kinds of stuff out there. And I think that that's part of our reasoning we're sick because of all the preservatives that they add to the food that they don't
Yeah.
in natural. Now the eggs that you get in the store, they're washed and then they put stuff back on them.
Yeah, they spray paint, but they're pasteurized too.
This what?
They're pasteurized too, like milk.
Okay.
The eggs are pasteurizing.
What do you mean? They cook them?
They bring them up to just the point before cooking, and they have to maintain that heat for a set period of time to kill off any of the germs or something.
They live in northern Idaho. Okay.
Idaho potatoes.
Homeschool their 10 children. Looks like they've been busy doing other things.
I'm just wondering if they knew what caused the 10 children.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did, Brian. He moved it to the 30th. I didn't hear May. I did hear April. But what I think is until we see some results of getting better, we need to all stay tight. But if you got to go to work, you got to go to work, you know?
Yeah.
If they ever let you.
Right.
I mean, I have to work because Dollar Tree is an essential business.
Well, the problem isn't that they're not that they won't let you. A lot of the people are just shutting on down because there's not the work available. You know, if the businesses aren't selling, they're going to start laying people off. It's not that they were told to lay people off. It's just the businesses, if they're not selling, hey, they can't afford to keep an employee that's not bringing them any money on them.
There's a small restaurant. I ordered some tenderloin and went up there and they brought it out to us. But I don't see how they're going to keep enough business to keep it open. I hope they do because it's a nice little restaurant. But I can't afford to go there every day, you know.
Yep.
Now they were good. Yes, Brian, you can always post a link. Me and Pam, I ordered it. I got me and Pam a tenderloin a piece, one a piece. So that's two. And it was like $15. Now that's okay once in a while. Okay, let me check out this. Oh, the link for Allie. Well, I got to be nosy and look at it.
Oh man, Brian, what are you sending Allie porn for? Oh man, that's 2 hours long. That video's 2 hours long.
It's not 2 hours long, but it might be 2 hours. That could be a commercial for 2 minutes. Oh, it is 2 hours.
Yeah, it's 2 hours long.
What is it? Whose video? What video is that?
Well, it's something on the news.
Something about
With Trump.
looks like a video game.
Brian
Did you
said he's
watch
got to
it,
run about.
Chris?
That him?
Them people look like cartoons.
Do that?
Oh, okay.
Brian said you got to run up about halfway through. Let me see if I can find out where he's talking about. Okay, well, Trump comes on out about roughly about 20 minutes into roughly about 31 minutes into it. Trump comes on out. So it's actually about an hour and a half long, all total.
Okay, I bookmarked it. I'll check it out later.
Where is it out? North Carolina, can you hear us?
When Brian, when I turn on my Yahoo account for my mail, there's a bunch of crap over here on the left. It was on Yahoo News.
Did you watch Cornbread's videos today?
No? Oh, you mean Waterbug?
Or yeah, I mean Waterbug. I mean,
No, I see that he made one.
he did two popcorn ones. The first one turned out a fluke. I was wondering how the second popcorn video turned out for him.
Oh my. Well, you know, he was talking to his neighbor, and he said he feeds the deer, his neighbor does.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, you shouldn't be abating them deer. He said in Georgia they can do that. Here,
Yeah,
here in Illinois, you can feed the deer, but you have to remove the feed so many days before hunting season.
yeah. Yeah, we can't set out feed for them, but we can have food plots. If we've got something growing, we can hunt over something that we planted. But we can't just go out and put grain out for them.
Well, I mean, like a salt block or something like that, you can put that out.
Yeah, but we can't hunt over those.
No, you got to remove it. You got to
Yeah.
remove it before hunting.
Yep. It's about the same as the first one? Okay.
But he said in Georgia you could. I don't think you should bait them with headlights either.
Yeah, no, you can't.
Oh my God. I hit 2 deer one year a month apart. One with my PT and one with her Bravada.
You know, if you shine your headlights on a deer, at least in this state, that's considered game harassment, even if you don't have a gun. If you shine a flashlight, if you shine a light of any sort on a deer, that's considered game harassment.
Yeah, but I was just going down the road.
Ah,
I was just going down the road.
right. Yeah. Well, that's a whole different deal. But I'm just saying, if the deer's out in the field and if you intentionally turn your headlights onto the deer, you know, I mean, like you're off on the side of the road and you decide I'm going to stop and park where I try to shine my headlights on them, that's game harassment.
Yeah, you can't spotlight them.
Yeah, not even if you don't have a gun.
Okay, Allie, you have a good night.
Good night, Allie. Now, Rosanna says she had a deer hit her.
That happens.
Yeah.
Our dog was on there pretty late tonight.
Yeah, he was. He was on quite a while.
So, do you ever see that Mama Renda anymore?
No, I haven't seen her for a few days. I haven't been on a whole lot though here the last few days. Just a second, I'll be right back.
Okay, Grizz. Oh my God. That's better. Well, I thought that somebody said she had a problem, but I don't know what happened. Oh, she was live this morning. It said that was her last for a while. What happened, Tara? You got your own remote control, Brian, up and down. Yeah, I thought somebody said that she quit or something. I was only in the hospital one time, other than when I was born, uh, when I had my hip replaced in 2010. John, you're awful quiet. Can you hear me?
Yeah, yes. I'm just listening to y'all conversate.
Is that your window or your green screen?
This is the window. I'm on the back porch. I know I'm not in my room because I having leakage in my room.
Leakage.
Yeah, in the attic.
Are they going to fix it?
Oh, we're not paying no plumber to do that. We do it ourselves. If I can pull up a photo of it, I just gotta find it first before I screen share.
Oh, I understand, Brian J. I, I'm lucky. Me and Pam haven't been sick this year. Oops. Is that you, John?
Sharing photo.
Okay. What is it?
This is the leakage I have in my room.
Oh, shoot. Is it a water line?
It's the water pipe in the attic. This right
Wow.
here, where you see is all white. That was the first time it appeared back in 2015 or 16. I had one by my air vent like last year, and now this is happening again around where the same area it was leaking before in 16. Brian, this is the water pipe in the attic.
That's pretty good, Brian.
I had to stay in my room for like 2 or 3 days because I can't handle the smell.
Oh, it stinks?
Yeah, yeah. If you get something like this and you get that weird smell, I wouldn't sleep in. I couldn't sleep in here for 3 days.
Wow.
Next time wear a diaper.
Pam was watching the Hoarders on TV. Oh my God. That is terrible. I mean, it's not that they have a lot of stuff, they throw their trash right on the floor, too.
Mm-hmm. Just a second here.
Oh my. So is your landlord going to fix it? John?
No, me and my dad have been working on it. My landlord's not doing too good.
I've never used it, but they say that PEX, I think that's the name of it. They say that's pretty good stuff. I've always used copper tubing to replace a pipe.
The house I'm living right now, it was built in the 70s. It was built in the 70s.
Say it again, John.
This house I'm living in right now is built in 72.
Okay. I'm pretty lucky here. We've got a full basement, so all the piping and everything's down there. Grizz, did you ever use that?
We'd have to pay to fix it.
Have you ever used that PEX pipe?
Oh, I love packs.
You just put them ends on there and squeeze it, right?
Well, they have two different types of shark bites, but yeah. Mhm.
No, I'm not talking about shark bites. I'm talking about the PEX pipe. I'm talking about the PEX pipe. You got to put an adapter to tie on to something.
Well, there's two different types of shark bites, and shark bite is you can use it on PEX, you can use it on copper, and you can use it on PVC.
Okay, but that ain't what I'm talking about.
For it. But
I'm
if you're talking about those brass fittings, the brass shark bites that you snap together,
Nope.
what you're talking about, those kind there, well, they'll work on all three. If you're talking,
What I'm talking about.
if you're talking about the ones with the special gripping tool, then yeah,
Yeah.
that just works with the PEX then. But those are still they're still shark bite brand.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I love the pen. And I get the pen with the crimping tool.
Now I have used the shark bite fittings 2 different times.
What was the problem with the old PEX pipe, Brian? I'm not familiar with it.
I think he's talking about the Quest pipe.
Oh yeah, I never had any. I never had any dealings with pipe glass.
Oh, it's Tara leaving. Good night, Tara.
Oh, Bonner, how's it going?
Hello, Botter. Goodbye, Botter.
Yeah, I don't. I've never had any dealings with the Crest pipe. All I've messed with is the PEX pipe, and the PEX pipe is originally from Germany or somewhere for Europe. Been around for years, but they just started using it here the last 20 years. I did hear some nightmares about the stuff that they used to put in the mobile homes like 30, 35 years ago. They put that must have been the Quest.
Well, I don't think you had much trouble with it unless it froze.
I know that the PEX pipe never has it won't break. We've been using it for about 20 years, and I've never seen it break from freezing. No, are they using the PEX pipe in their camp trailers now? Well, I'm not familiar with they using them in the camp trailers. Yeah, red or blue or white, Brian. I think the red and blue is a fairly new deal. I don't know why they got to color code it.
For hot and cold.
I guess plumbers aren't smart enough to figure that on out. You know which is which. They've been doing it for years.
But I think that's why it's red and blue.
Yeah, that's the purpose of it. But and actually, it's not for the plumber to make his job easier. It's to make the inspector's job easier. Because the inspector doesn't know the difference. Yet they're still inspecting it.
Well, used to the 12Q wire, it was white. Now they've changed it to yellow because of the inspectors.
Yep. Yeah,
And
yeah, it's
I
yellow.
paid
Yeah,
I bought some 10-gauge wire and it's
yellow is 12. Orange is 10.
that's the only two ones that I've ever messed with, so I don't know. About 14 gauge.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you run 14 gauge wire for anything? I know
Run 14 gauge in all houses. They don't run a whole lot of 12 gauge anymore. 14 gauge is 15 amp circuit. If I was going to build a house, I wouldn't. But even your wall heaters are designed to run on 15 amp circuits anymore. In a new home, when they run 20 gauge or 20 amp wire, 12 gauge to the kitchen for the purposes of electrical appliances. A single line to your a 20 amp to your refrigerator. If you have a separate freezer, then it's a separate 20 amp line for that. And you have to have two separate lines on the counters of two separate 20 amps. So if you run like a coffee pot and a mixer or some other, a couple different appliances, you have to have two different circuits in the kitchen for that stuff. And that has to be 20 amp. The rest of the house only has to be 15 amp.
really.
Yeah. I mean, lights only need to be 15 amp in the first. I mean, that's all you need for lighting. And wall plug-ins. What do people use the wall plug-ins for? I mean, they're
Vacuum sweeper or
yeah. I mean, that's all.
okay, Brian.
Take
I
care,
hope
Brian.
that goes away.
I mean, I would still, if it was me, all my outlets, I would run all 20 amp. Or, I'd run all
That's what
12.
I'm saying. Why would you run the 14 gauge wire? If you're running it, go ahead. And that way, if you need something with more power,
Then you got it.
then you got it.
Yep.
When we got that hot tub, I didn't have very good electric here. And of course, I put way too much stuff on the same circuit. One night, I was sitting out there in the hot tub, just enjoying it, and then all of a sudden, pow. Pam had one of these plug-in fireplaces, and she had it plugged in on the same circuit that I was running my hot tub, I said, you can't do that. But anyhow, we've got 200 amp. I've got all kinds of circuits all by themselves now.
Yeah.
But it cost me about $2,000 altogether, labor and all. I had that guy hook up the big picture, Then I went around and got to looking, I got too many things on the same circuit. So I started running a new wire to everything. Refrigerator's got its own, deep freeze, computer's on its own.
Yeah.
It was a smart move.
Yep.
The only bad part about it, up in the attic, is still got the old knob and tube wiring.
Yeah, I've seen that a few houses around here.
But the only thing that's up there that's running on it is the lights.
Mm-hmm.
veterinary clinic up there. They still are open.
Yep.
I was just asking if she had anything to do, and she said,
So do you want to go see the veterinarian then tomorrow?
no. No, I was making sure later if see if I had anything to do with only one shot. I was like,
Oh.
only one. But nothing to really worry about. Just keep away from other dogs, he said. Just let you know.
Yeah, when you see those two wires, have you ever thought about laying your arm across those two wires and see what happens?
Well, they're covered.
Oh, the ones that yours are covered. Okay, the ones that a friend of mine down here. We rewired his house, but there was areas back in the attic where you had it's like a 9 and 12 roof pitch, fairly steep roof pitch. And the outer part is just a little shed. Can't get can't crawl back in the shed air parts. I mean, it's just too narrow. But we replaced all the knob and wire. But his wire was all bare on the insulator. You know, had the glass ceramic insulators. You had your hot, your neutral, and you could lay. You know, I mean, it was like you were running baling wire. It looks like baling wire was what's ran for electricity. We couldn't get in there to replace that part. Everything up to that stuff we could replace.
The thing of it is, it's covered, but that insulation on them wires, you don't want to move them or touch them because they're real brittle. They'll break in a New York minute. I don't think the wire would break, but just the coating.
Last time with Grizz 270. Howdy, y'all. Now that might be Botter. I don't know. You came in last time with Botter at the same time, so. But I ain't going to time out that name. Okay, my wife and daughter said tell everybody hi.
Hi, Deanne. And Angela.
Yeah.
Hi there.
Hello. I got Snickles on a leash.
Love on Dad.
Going to take her for a walk?
I'm gonna take her out. The doctor was asking.
Okay. Oh, I'm going to be going to bed here pretty quick.
Yeah, I was thinking about telling you I was going to shut it down.
Yeah, I'm getting pretty tired. Rosanna saying hi, hon.
Hi, and everybody say hi, and Kim to say hi to his wife.
I will. I'll tell her.
Hope everything's going well with you guys.
Well, we're sitting at home. We're not going anywhere.
That's good.
I'm sure glad we got that trip out of the way.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
would be something if he was about halfway through, and
I'm glad you.
I doubt if you could rent motel rooms right now.
I don't think you can.
Okay, Grizz.
Okay, we'll catch y'all later.
All right. Bye, all.